All right, folks, let's talk about winter. You know, that time of year when the thermostat becomes your worst enemy and those heating bills start looking like ransom notes. Most of us just crank up the heat and pray for a mild winter. But not the Amish. These folks, over 360,000 strong, laugh in the face of old man winter. They keep their spacious homes toasty warm without modern furnaces or energy bills that'd make your hair stand on end. How do they do it? They've got secrets, folks. Centuries-old tricks and techniques for staying warm that are as ingenious as they are effective. Now, I've seen my share of stoves in my day, but nothing quite prepared me for the Amish rocket mass heater. This thing is the MacGyver of heating systems. Imagine a wood stove crossed with a thermal battery, all wrapped up in a package that looks like it was built by a master craftsman. The rocket mass heater burns wood at crazy high temperatures, extracting almost every BTU of heat. We're talking 90% efficiency here, compared to a measly 20% from your average fireplace. The heater's secret weapon, a massive core of cob, brick or stone that absorbs all that heat like a sponge. This, my friends, is the thermal battery. It holds onto that heat for hours, radiating it out long after the flames have faded. We're talking 12, even 24 hours of warmth from a single load of wood. And here's the kicker, this thing can heat a space twice the size of your average American home. Oh, and did I mention it doubles as a cooktop? Yep, boil your water, simmer your stews, this bad boy does it all. The Amish, they've got a saying. Why feed a fireplace when a rocket stove feeds you warmth twice? Now, if the rocket mass heater is the Ferrari of Amish heating, then the coal stove is their trusty pickup truck. Dependable, rugged, and built to last. Head into any Amish home in Pennsylvania or Ohio coal country, and chances are you'll find one of these cast iron behemoths holding court in the basement. One load of anthracite coal will keep these babies burning clean for a solid 12 to 24 hours. The Amish, they're masters of efficiency, and they've got this coal stove thing down to a science. They strategically place these stoves in the basement, using floor vents to create a natural convection current that circulates heat throughout the house. It's like a warm air river, flowing through every room, keeping things cozy from floor to ceiling. And the best part, it's dirt cheap to run. I'm talking $100 to $150 a month in areas where coal is plentiful. That's less than half of what most folks are shelling out for gas or electric heat. Plus, they're built to last. We're talking 50 winters easy. The Amish understand that true warmth isn't just about temperature, it's about creating a comfortable and healthy environment for their families. All right, so you've seen the Amish heavy hitters, the rocket mass heater and the coal stove, but what about those times when you need a quick blast of heat, something a little more portable? Enter the propane and kerosene heater. These things are like the Swiss Army knives of Amish heating, compact, versatile, and always ready to go. Need to warm up the workshop on a chilly morning? Boom, propane heater. Want to take the chill out of the living room before the evening gathering? Kerosene heater's got your back. These little workhorses are the epitome of on-demand warmth, and the beauty of it is they're dead simple to use. No complicated thermostats, no fiddling with dampers, no waiting for hours for the heat to kick in. You strike a match, light the heater, and bam, instant warmth flooding the room. Plus, they're easy on the wallet too. You're looking at around $20 to $25 a month in fuel costs, but use them safely and wisely. And these little heaters will keep you warm and toasty all winter long. Now, the Amish, they understand something that many modern builders seem to have forgotten. A warm home isn't just about the heating system, it's about the house itself. They've spent centuries perfecting the art of building homes that are practically designed to trap heat. Take their use of passive solar energy, for example. They position their homes to take full advantage of the winter sun, with south-facing windows acting like giant solar panels, drawing in free heat all day long. And forget about those cathedral ceilings, folks. The Amish keep their ceilings low, 8, 9 feet tops. Why? because heat rises and they're not about to waste precious warmth heating up empty space. They keep the heat where it belongs, at human level, where it can do the most good. They strategically place materials like soapstone blocks near their stoves, absorbing heat during the day and radiating it back out all night long. From the clay in their walls to the brick interiors and stone floors, every element of an Amish home is chosen for its ability to retain heat. They're not just building houses, they're building thermal fortresses designed to keep the cold out and the warmth in. All right, folks, let's talk turkey, or should I say let's talk heating bills. We all know that keeping our homes warm in the winter can take a serious bite out of our budgets. But the Amish, they seem to have cracked the code on affordable heating. While the average American household is shelling out anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 a year on heating costs, the Amish are getting by on a fraction of that, often spending less than $1,000 a year. That's right, folks, they're paying less than half of what most of us are, and they're doing it without sacrificing comfort. So how do they do it? Well, it all comes down to a fundamental difference in approach. We're used to convenience, to clicking a thermostat and having our homes magically warm up. The Amish, on the other hand, take a more hands-on approach. They chop their own wood, tend their stoves, and invest in building practices that maximize efficiency. It's a lot of work, no doubt, but the payoff is significant, both in terms of cost savings and environmental impact. So while the upfront costs of those Amish heating methods might seem higher, in the long run, they're actually saving a bundle. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mike. I admire the Amish and all, but I'm not ready to ditch my furnace and start chopping wood. And you know what? That's okay. You don't have to go full Amish to incorporate some of their heating wisdom into your own home. In fact, there are a few simple things you can do right now to start saving money and staying warmer this winter. First up, embrace the power of thermal mass. You don't need to build a whole house out of soapstone to take advantage of this principle. Just grab a few soapstone tiles from your local home improvement store and place them near your radiators or in sunny spots. They'll absorb heat during the day and radiate it back out at night, giving your heating system a little extra oomph. Next, become a master of zoning. The Amish don't heat rooms they're not using, and neither should you. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in your energy bills. Look, the Amish, they're not just living a simpler life, they're living a smarter life. They've figured out how to stay warm and comfortable in the winter without breaking the bank or relying on complicated energy-guzzling systems. Their methods are sustainable, they're efficient, and they're built on a foundation of community and self-reliance. In a world that's increasingly concerned about climate change and rising energy costs, the Amish offer a powerful model for how to live in greater harmony with the environment and our wallets. So the next time you get that heating bill and feel a shiver run down your spine, think about the Amish. Think about their ingenuity, their resourcefulness, and their deep understanding of the natural world. You might not be ready to give up your furnace just yet, but you might find that a little bit of Amish wisdom goes a long way in keeping your home and your wallet warm this winter.